Hello and welcome to Lymphedema Book Club. Today we are looking at Chapter 3 of the book Stress Reduction for Lymphedema. My name is Kathleen Lisson. I'm a lymphedema therapist. And Chapter 3 is the breathwork chapter. So you will see a 15-minute breathwork protocol for people with lymphedema that is ideal to use while you're in your lymphedema pump. Chapter 3 is the chapter that most of those practices were drawn from. So chapter 3 is definitely going to be the chapter that you read in order to just push play on that 15-minute breathwork protocol and feel confident that you can go through all of them. And it's really great if you're a big researcher and you want to know exactly why you're doing each of the different breathwork practices in that 15-minute protocol. So I'll start off with a paragraph from this chapter to kind of get us into why breathing is so important. Polish researchers found that the localized lymphatic drainage system that serves the diaphragm works to absorb fluid from the body's peritoneal cavity and diverts it into the vascular system. The peritoneum is the tissue that lines your abdominal wall and covers your abdominal organs. And why is this so useful? Because over half of our body's lymph nodes are underneath the diaphragm. When our diaphragm expands and contracts to facilitate breathing, those lymph nodes are also pulling lymphatic fluid through the system. So that is why we lymphedema therapists absolutely love diaphragmatic breathing. Let's talk about the impact of another type of breathing. It's much more quick and intense. It's called Bhastrika. And it also has an impact on lymphatic flow. Controlled breathing, along with contraction of the rectus abdominis, the diaphragm, and the intercostal muscles, so these are all muscles of your core that you're contracting and relaxing during this Bhastrika breath. It creates pressure differences in the abdomen and the thoracic region, and these pressure differences allow lymph to drain towards the thorax. So it's kind of like the two different sides of breath work. A diaphragmatic breath that's very slow can have a great impact with the lymphatic system, and also this Bhastrika breath, which is very, very fast, can also have an impact on our body's lymphatic system. So there's plenty of different breathing practices to look at, to practice in this chapter. It gives so much high quality information about breath work. This is a chapter that you're really going to value if you want to get into and add breath work into your self-care practice, especially, as I said before, if you are doing that 15-minute breath work protocol that's in a separate video. I'll go ahead and link that video in the description on this YouTube video so you can go ahead and check it out after you read Chapter 3.